Hi guys, this is Tara Sheridan, or Tumbledon here. It's been a while. Christmas time. It's just really busy. You know, I do fancy stuff most of the time. It's a lot of work though for my day job. I do men's custom clothing and I work at fancy places. But I'm not fancy. I've been trying to do, since I started this, I've been interested in BJDs since 2010. But I've really started collecting in 2015. I still don't know what I'm doing. I found Ipplehouse, which I really love. Ipplehouse, however you want to say it. And then they came out with the FID size. Now I want all FID sizes because I want to do dioramas. Another thing with collecting these dolls, yes, I'm an artist. I like the whole idea of putting everything together. But I thought, you know what? They kind of do need stories. Otherwise, you get bored of them really quickly. I haven't even had time to paint lately. Paint or sculpt or... There's so many things I want to do. I just haven't started anything. I need to. Hopefully next year. I hate saying that. I want to make dolls. I want to make things. I'm a very creative person. And the next thing that I want to do, I'm getting ready. I'm going to watch that I Am Dragon. I don't know. I'm not really a sci-fi type of person, but last year I had a major surgery. I was bored, and usually I read serious things and biographies and politics, and I was just kind of really stressed out, and I had a friend that suggested I read. They're kind of like sci-fi, Harry Potter, and what's that movie? That gray, whatever. That movie altogether. It's about like the Earth and it's the Fever series. If you guys have, I don't know. They're kind of interesting books. They're different. I like the characters, and I like the characters. I like the whole setting of, I want to make an abbey where all these girls live. They all have special powers. They're Shay Seers. It looks like City Seers, but I think it's called She or Shay Seers. It's a Irish word. People that can see or have special powers with the Fae, which is also, fairies type of thing. And there's good fairies, there's bad fairies, there's creatures, there's good creatures, bad creatures. Anyways, these two worlds collide, Earth and the doors open, and a lot of people don't have parents anymore. All these girls that live in this abbey with this like head teacher, head mistress, older lady. They're a collector of information, and they keep it in this abbey. And they're kind of like soldiers in a way. There's, fighting to get their world back, because a lot of humans and stuff are dying. And the Fae are kind of taking over. And, a lot of these girls and people are being born with special abilities, and, then there's different mixes. Fae are sleeping with humans, whatever, and they then have these type of people, that can run really fast, that have a lot of strength, have certain abilities. And there's also some other characters that I want to make But there's like 5 or 6 different characters that I really, really like in this series. And my favorite is Danny O'Malley, but she's one of these, people with special abilities. They're not really witches. Not witches, but they have superpowers, but then they don't. It's kind of weird. But I want to make a hunter. Yeah, I don't know if I want to make it out of paper mache, but it's a dragon. And kind of like a salamander type of... And they ride them, and they can talk to them with their minds and stuff. I don't know. I feel weird talking about this, but... So, I figured, okay, that'll give me a focus in this hobby. I can make characters and stuff. I can put it in my studio, my art studio, and, maybe I can feed off of it, and it'll give me inspiration. And I really like these BJDs, even though they're freaking expensive. I eventually want to make my own. I know I would be really good at it, but my job and my family are just kind of all-consuming right now. I got, a daughter in high school, and, my husband has a high-stress job, and I kind of do, but I can deal with it. And these are just fun to tinker with. This is an Ipplehouse JID Amy in a real skin. And I found this wig. There's a new wig company that I like on Etsy. Sorry, I'm eating it's really good. Lollipop sucker. It's called The Wig Store. What is it called? The Doll Wig Store on Etsy. And this is a Monique wig. Absolutely love it. Super, super soft. Never seen a wig with all these cool colors in it. I mean, it's really, really well made. $25. And I was super excited about that. Still trying to develop these characters. All these girls, some are nerdy, some are meek, some are bold. But they all kind of have attitudes, and, Karen Mooning, I think is the author's name, and they all look kind of rocker looking, which I don't know if I like. She kind of does too. I want them to look more grungy because they stole their clothes from all these stores that they raided, and, they could get whatever they wanted, but I want them to look a little bit more apocalyptic, I think. Like they're making their clothes, and, things have already been raided a lot, and then they have to get creative, and, but anyways, there's a few dolls that I want. I think my husband got me a doll. I saw the email. Or at least I saw the payment, I should say. But I think it's a doll. I hope it's a Ipplehouse FID. I wanted a Bianca. There's a few that I want. And I want FID because I can make dioramas and stuff. I want to make a dragon. I want to make an Abbey. I want to make a Barron's bookstore type of thing. Just to where they can stand and I can take pictures and stuff and it looks like a certain place. And I have these real cool shelves in my studio that I can display them on. But, I don't know, I'm the type of person that always needs a hobby. Otherwise I get really, really bored. Lately I've just been really, really busy. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I've been remodeling this house and stuff too. There's Coco. There's my wolf dog. Oops. But, so I'll have some new dolls coming in here soon. Not a whole bunch though, because, I was going to buy a Dolly. That, God, what is that? Khan, I think, is the name of the sculpt. I love Dolly. There's a whole bunch that I want. I was going to buy him, but then I decided to pay off my car instead. So I spent, I owed like $1,400 left on my car. I decided to pay off my car instead, which was probably the smarter move, but I really wanted that sculpt. So, I also have to say I have a straight A student that wants to be an engineer, so I hope she gets a scholarship, but I need to save for that too. But anyways, so I have another doll coming. I have some other couple dolls that I might sell because I want more of the FID size. I think I want to just really focus on what I'm doing. There's tons of sculpts that I like. I want the Dollits, Mizu. There's a whole bunch of companies that I like their sculpts. But if I buy something, I really need to figure out who they will be in this story. Because I got bored with just buying random dolls. The face-ups and stuff were kind of fun to do. I have a couple that I mess with all the time, but just redoing their face-ups and exploring on making wigs and stuff like that. But anyways, it's late at night again. And I'm going to watch this movie, I Am Dragon, to give me more ideas on how to design this dragon. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a long time and just rambling. I have to go to work tomorrow, but thought I'd do. Everybody's making all these cool videos, and it's always fun to watch them in the morning as I'm drinking my coffee and before I have to get ready for work. But hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope I get the doll near Christmas, but I have a feeling it's probably going to come in January. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.